What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in to Blair Wiggins Outdoors here. This is a cooking segment we got going on here, and I'm going to show you a recipe that I learned from my mom years ago. Back in the 70s, we used to go out and shoot bluebills until we couldn't shoot bluebills anymore, and we used to just suffer through eating bluebills, you know, putting apples in them, wrapping them in bacon and all that, and you could never make a bluebill taste good. But it took my mom about 30 years to figure out how to make a bluebill taste good, and I'm going to show you how to do it right now. You make a stroganoff with it. You use egg noodles. I'm not going to waste a bunch of time and show you me cooking egg noodles. If you don't know how to cook egg noodles, step away from the stove. They're simple to cook. This is a very, very simple meal. It takes about 20 minutes to cook, and it will be the best duck dish you ever had. Okay, this is ringnecks and bluebills. I've already got cut up here, and what I'm doing is just cutting the fillets off of the meat, off of the bone. Peel that back. And this recipe works best with diving ducks. The worse the duck tastes, the better it is in this recipe. Now that's about done. Now that we got all of our duck chopped up, we got it in like inch and a half little squares. I got some teal in there too. We just didn't shoot enough ringnecks. Had the pleasure of going with Captain Jim Ross. Jeff Kreinick put us in his boat down in Broadmoor, and Kyle Weaver was with us too. And I invited them all over. They'll be here a little bit later for this dish, but super easy to make. Okay, we've got our meat all cut up, nice square 1.5 inch squares, and got our rabbit food, which is our onions, carrots, celery, whatever vegetables you like to put in a stroganoff. Put them in the crock pot, and I cook it for 20 minutes and season it up to whatever you want. Salt, pepper, garlic, whatever seasoning you like in a stroganoff. Season it to your taste, you know, get it the way you want it to taste. But when you pressure cook it, it's gonna make all that nasty taste come out. And when you're done with it, you want to take just a ladle full of the vegetable and all the juice out of there and put it in a big pot and stir it up, and then take you a couple of vegetable spoonfuls, strain it, and mix it in, and then just mix it in where it's a good consistency in the bowl, and that turns out to be your stroganoff. Philadelphia cream cheese in with your egg noodles, and once your egg noodles are done, that's about 20 minutes. That's about 20 minutes. It's about a 20-minute dish to make. 25 minutes if you're real good cutting it up, but that's about it. See you in 20 minutes. All right, guys, just got the noodles out. Like I said, I'm not gonna teach you how to cook egg noodles, because if you don't know how to cook egg noodles, you might as well get away from the stove. I mean, it's that simple. But the secret in this recipe right here is the Philadelphia cream cheese. And I put it in a pot to warm it up so it comes out a lot easier out of these packages. But it's just a stroganoff is all it is. And you mix all this up, and I'm waiting 20 minutes. We just turned the pressure cooker on, and just wanted to show you this till we get the duck done. So we'll see you in about 20 minutes.
Pork and bird. If they can keep down, you
Woo! Look at that duck, boy. Now what that pressure cooking does, it kind of forces all that fat and that nasty taste out of the meat. So all I'm gonna do here is try to pick out as much of this meat as I can. And it doesn't matter if I get a bunch of that rabbit food, as I call it, the carrots, the celery, the onions. But I wanna pick out as much of that meat as I can. Actually, I wanna pick out all the meat. Well, folks, we got about it all mixed up. Everybody's here for dinner, and it's time to eat. Y'all ready to eat?
Yeah.
So, we're fixing to eat. Took it all out of here, a couple ladlefuls of the juice, and seasoned it up. I put garlic, salt, pepper, and that's about it. That's all I put in there, and you're seeing everything else I put in there. One of the easiest dishes to make for duck. I've never had anything better. Unbelievable. Time to serve it up. And that's what duck stroganoff looks like. So get out and get your little duck hunting in with Captain Jeff, and you can have some duck stroganoff. Get you some.